I'm seeing I'd like to put an amend on.
You guys are kind of quiet. It's kind
Well,
of freaking me out.
it's waiting for you to.
I mean, we're waiting for the Phoenixes.
We're gonna have so many fucking Phoenixes up in this motherfucker. This shit's gonna go through the roof. Oh, damn, I'm shitting gold these days.
See what kind of heat. Is this also universal?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Has
man.
to be. Everybody's universal.
Gone.
We made it.
We're not even gonna get through the intro.
Even if you talk over it, it doesn't matter.
It's not gonna matter. You get hype? You hype?
I'm gassed.
You there?
Oh,
this is your hype music?
Right now? I don't know where I found it the other day. I'd never heard it before. Hey!
We made it.
This far, right?
Yeah, we did.
What episode is this?
Episode 27.
It's a
The
good
Lewis
number.
and Greg podcast.
Are we
I
doing
am
the
your
intro
host.
over the...
I am your host, Lewis, a.k.a. Louis Smalls. Yeah, you can catch me on Twitter under Louis Smalls. And...
Yeah, I'm not going to do my intro over the music.
Oh,
like that.
G Money.
I couldn't drop it smooth like that. So I thought, you know, I just let them know who I am.
Smooth isn't your thing.
It's not sometimes, but... I'm Greg. This is the podcast, the Lewis and Greg podcast, episode 27.
Greg, how do I save you in my phone?
Return
Greg Lewis?
of the Voss.
We almost Greg
of the
Lewis.
Voss.
No.
Once
You
again.
can Greg
Bump
or
up the world.
Gregory. Is that right? Don't put his name in mine.
But how am I
you can
supposed to
put, like,
differentiate
you can put
you?
under, you know, you have the company. You can put Lewis and Greg podcast.
No, that's true.
I think I'm
You
just
know
going to
what I
put you in as Greg Lewis.
All right.
And here we go.
If I just don't like being associated
I
with
know.
his name like that.
And he's like, it's like his your last name.
Is he in there as Lewis Greg?
He's in there as Lewis.
Probably Louis
full,
Jason.
Full government.
Lewis Jason? Is that how you relate people on your
No.
phone? You got to have somebody else
Nah,
in
he's,
there.
happening.
he's got my full
I
government.
got the government in
He's
there
like,
for him. And I know how
he's
the
like
government
L-E-S.
Yeah.
The
and
whole the middle initial. The
no
whole
no
thing.
middle initial, just the first and last. But I don't usually have most governments.
That's pretty fucking
Because
confusing.
I would have just asked you for your government, but I don't really want to put in the phone like that.
Word.
But Greg
I don't
Lewis-
want you to put
Yo,
my
if
government
anything ever
name
happens,
on
man, just remember, smash that shit
The phone?
to pieces. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Where'd you learn
Anybody,
that from?
listen, you've never seen every fucking
So if what happens,
movie,
you
if
smash.
something-
What makes you smash the phone?
He's saying if there's
So
ever a
if-
need,
if there's
you
ever
keep
a
the
need-
hydrochloric acid on deck, just enough for one phone, and you just drop the phone.
Microwave that shit. Smash it to fucking pieces.
Say goodbye.
That's pretty fucking. I mean, I think you're
never-
jumping to extremes right there. But
You don't think there's ever been
I
a
don't
time
think I'd
in your
ever
life
be in a situation like that where I need to do something like
I
that.
call it healthy paranoia. You never know when you're going to
You
Jason
never know.
Bourne in your life.
Shout
Never
out to our boy Michael Stewart.
Stewart.
What's his name?
Mike
The
Voss?
paranoid NSA.
Oh.
Tito.
Tito.
We call him Tito.
Oh yeah, we got to blur out his
Bro, his
name.
name is Tito. Gosh, yeah, shout out to Tito, man. The NSA is definitely tapping our shit. So
The vodka guy?
You
Uncle
didn't see?
Tito?
You didn't hear the interview?
No, we dropped a little
man.
interview with Tito,
Yes, Michael.
who is
Tito.
convinced the NSA is wiretapping him, basically
But they're wiretapping
infiltrating his
everybody.
life.
Well, him.
No, him
Specifically.
specifically, and he's getting,
He's got proof.
That's
He's got
usually a
proof.
sign of mental illness.
Well, we'll let you decide that.
Actually, and you know what? Part 2 of that interview will be
And I'm
dropping.
sorry, we didn't even get into who
Hold
the
on.
fuck you
Because
are.
it's like I'm already
People
here.
are like, who the fuck is this guy?
You know he
He's
is.
just like trying to like, yeah, you know who the fuck he is.
You know who the fuck he is.
He's the
Lou
rhyminist, the
mentioned it,
sliminist,
dude.
the rhyme boss slime lord. You
Yeah.
know him as
Yeah.
Voss Vigoda
That's right.
with the Oda. No, I'm just kidding. But he's the man with the women, and he's always swimming in
Love
the
it.
ginnin. You know how he's not playing, and he's always here slaying. Voss.
People. Return of the Voss. Return of the Voss. The Greek god himself.
Except for Tito.
Body snatcher, panty dropper.
I can't believe you just
All
had
that just for.
I can't believe
Body
you just had
snatcher.
that sitting on deck. That's
What was that? What
hilarious.
was that? That line was body snatcher.
Panty dropper.
Ooh.
Club soda.
Oh,
in
yeah.
In the berry vodka.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's a smooth drink.
Sounds delicious.
That was a spritzer?
That's a Voss.
I'm a skinny girl man, so I always drink vodka and club soda. I like to drink the skinny girl.
Word up.
Uncle Tito is my man.
Oh, yeah?
For real.
Not to get confused with our Tito.
Our Tito.
Nah, your Tito's something special.
He is special.
Greg, how are things with you?
Good, man. You know, same old thing. I'm on vacation this week.
Staycation?
So, yeah, well, you know, I figured I had the podcast and you guys would be hanging out. And, yeah, you know, I got a lot of stuff going on. No, actually, I don't.
Let's also introduce everybody to the YouTube channel, Lewis and Greg Podcast on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. That's Greg. That's Voss.
SoundCloud, right?
And I'm Lewis. This is what I actually look like, not the Photoshop shit that people have been commenting on with their smiley faces.
Where can I hear your shit outside of SoundCloud?
iTunes, Mixcloud, Audio Mac.
Okay.
We're on Audio Mac.
Cool.
Google Play.
Okay.
Which I actually encourage more people to, because I just checked the statistics and we're not doing very good there.
I use Podcast Addict.
Nobody listens to us on there.
I use Podcast Addict.
Okay.
Which, when I listen to other podcasts, it links me right to wherever they're streaming from, and that's how it counts.
Okay.
So if you're on iTunes, whoever loads it up is from iTunes,
Right.
That's where it'll go.
Okay, so I've got to get on Podcast Addict.
And we might be on there already. You don't know.
I might. We on some other. I do Google us every once in a while just to see. See what's going on out there. It's working.
That's just for us. I want to drop it. You know.
Nice.
Don
Thank you.
DeMarco.
That's right. Because our social media is popping. Our Instagram is doing pretty well. Man, you got a couple of good memes.
Definitely,
out there.
man. We put some memes out there. People seem to be responding.
People love memes.
People
Yes,
love
they
the
do.
memes.
Yes, they do. And they'll tell you if it's a bad meme. Because I got shit on Twitter for using an old ass meme maker. I mean, like, it's like a meme maker from like 2001,
Who cares?
maybe.
But they let you have
No,
it.
they let me have it. What do you
He
mean,
kind of
who
went.
cares?
He got like a couple thousand likes on this thing.
Yeah, so mad people were like, yo.
He won't shut the fuck up about it. It's the coolest thing he's ever been doing his whole life.
Actually, that's not true. The coolest thing I've ever did in my entire life, I think, besides being a dad.
I knew the dad was going
Yeah, you have to throw that in there.
That's so gay.
I knew it was gonna get
you
to
had
that.
to do that. No, I was on MTV for a week. Fuck you, man. What are you doing?
You go on MTV.
For a whole fucking week.
Yeah, where's the video?
Well, we gotta call MTV and see if
Yeah.
we can dig it up.
This
12
was-
angry viewers.
They're like, never heard of him.
Bullshit. So, 12 angry viewers. I had the blonde hair at the time.
Yeah.
So
You had the Demolition Man.
no, I wasn't Demolition Man.
Wesley
Simon
Snipes.
Phoenix.
I had the
Simon
waves.
Phoenix.
Nigga, I had waves, bro.
You had the Dennis Rodman with the little...
That's actually so. I got on MTV.
It does not sound cool, no matter how
Dennis
you're.
Rodman was shooting his show in my neighborhood,
Ah.
and that's how I got linked up with the MTV shit.
Out this way?
No, I'm in New York. Where I grew up, on my block,
Yeah.
on the block.
In Washington Heights?
Now 108 in Amsterdam. Anyway, so yeah, that's the coolest shit I've ever fucking done. Fuck off. And what's up with me? Nothing much. Doing the same
I didn't
fucking
ask
thing.
you.
Nah,
No, no one asked you.
He asked himself.
No, so what's up with you, man? That's
Nah,
it?
everything.
Staycation?
Yeah, you pretty much pinned it down. Staycation at home. You know, chilling. You know, doing some music thing on the side.
Shout
Gonna
out
be
to
gonna be dropping some projects pretty soon.
I was gonna ask you about that. I seen the little branding. I saw this JVC production.
I like it.
GVC.
Oh, my bad. What was
How
it?
is it JVC?
Yeah, hit it again. What was that? Hit it. What was that?
GVC.
GVC.
He said it with his chest out.
GVC.
All right, what's up? What's good with them? What are you doing with that?
No, man, we're gonna be dropping a couple mixtapes.
Oh.
you know,
Mixtape.
have some, you know,
The audacity.
some underground artists. You know, I hope Voss, you know, you'd bless us with a track.
100%.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, man.
Look at you.
We can get Jay Ether on there.
Oh, we are.
Maybe
Who's A&R
maybe
in
the
this thing?
Darkwing Duck
No.
come out of retirement.
Definitely Juan
Whatever
B
your
will come
name-
out of retirement.
Juan B, I'm
Juan B
sure.
will definitely come out
Anybody.
of retirement.
You know,
You want an A&R? You want to open it up to somebody else or like a couple people? Anybody out there? SoundCloud?
what do you mean dropping it out to?
I mean, there's a group out there. I think that might do good on a JVC.
You can't even say it correctly.
What is it? GVC.
GVC.
But the brand is
production.
strong.
It's strong. I got you, bro.
GVC.
You got it. But let's take some. I want to take the attention off
No.
our guest
This is
and
the
off.
Lewis and Greg podcast.
You guys don't need me.
There's
I need you.
Yeah, we need you too. But because this is news to me too. Like I want to hear about. I meant to do this last week, but I figured I'd give you some time to marinate before I pull it out. Like,
are you gonna be rapping on this, Greg?
Yeah, what's up? Like,
no,
what are the plans?
I don't think.
Is the G and GVC for Greg?
Those are my initials.
Right.
And that's what you went with as a
fire
producer name? You were like, let's just go with...
Yeah, well, it's got, I got a cool logo.
You had a couple button-ups with some...
can't really see it here, but...
With some monograms on it, and you were like, you know what?
Exactly.
It's like, that's what it is. He's on the shitter, and he happens to look over at the good towels.
Yeah,
he's like, oh, shit.
GVC.
Huh.
That's not quite how it came about, but...
Oh. You were fapping. You have me look over
in
at
the mirror, and he was like, GVC, baby,
oh,
that's
shit.
it.
This is not good press.
What
This is not good press.
Listen,
press.
I don't fap in the mirror. What you do in your time, bro? How you get your nicknames?
Who the fuck calls it fapping? First of all.
I don't know.
The internet.
Reddit?
The internet.
Yeah, Reddit.
Redditors,
Reddit.
probably. Most likely.
That's where I read it. That's where I got it.
You're a Redditor?
I read it.
I'm not a Redditor.
Yeah, you seem like
I
a
should be,
Redditor.
though. I seem like
It's
it's
okay.
He's a fucking troll on
I like
fucking
a good
Twitter.
troll.
Me?
I stopped
you're a
I am
fucking
not
troll.
a troll, yo.
Yes,
my
you
Twitter
are.
is I interact
No,
with
he trolls.
people.
You're a troll.
Interact.
Yeah,
I stopped
interact.
trolling a long time ago.
I don't
on Twitter.
troll. I
You
never troll.
You're a troll.
You
Listen,
interact.
You
Listen,
hit buttons
I-
with the beard.
No,
With the baby beard.
I did hit her
On
with-
his, like, infant.
Yeah, on the
troll.
infrared. Nah,
Yeah,
I was
listen.
trying to get the mom to be like, "That's cute."
Instead of
put a beard
Haribo,
on the baby.
your-
That's fucking hilarious.
Your sponsor's Trollio, for sure.
Definitely be.
For sure.
No,
You're definitely
I had
Trollio.
the craziest shit, the wildest shit on Twitter.
Your rap
was,
name.
I had a.
Trollio.
You know how upset you gotta be to call somebody weird at like 7 a.m. on Twitter?
Yeah.
It depends where you are. I mean, you might be talking to people who are in
Some people
other
wake
countries.
up. Some people wake up eating
Just
shit
angry,
cookies,
just
bro.
yeah. I'm just
some
like
people wake up
I'm
angry.
like, damn, I didn't even.
Some people don't have a right side of the bed, bro.
And you know what it is? I make a lot of like. We talked about it last week. All my references are pretty weird, right? They're like 90s.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, like kind of. I guess
All your
they're
jokes are pretty weird and
No, they're not.
borderline terrible.
So a lot of people don't get it. I guess.
High tide over their head.
Yeah. And so they come back with the angriness, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa! I turned into fucking Joey from Blossom
I'm gonna break
on Twitter.
I'm gonna break something down for you right now. I read this 100-year-old man in Camden, and he's an illustrator. Okay, and he said, "I'm explaining to you the difference between an artist and an illustrator."
Hit
Okay,
it.
an artist draws some shit. It's up to you to put it together. That's your fault if you don't get it. You're the stutz, you know? An illustrator draws some shit. If you don't get it, his job has failed, you know? So what you guys are creating here is art. You understand? This is art. This ain't journalism. We're not here saying the facts. We don't got to give you a play-by-play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you hear my art today, it might move you one way. If you hear it tomorrow, it might move you a different.
Fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? When you go to Amsterdam and you look at that Van Gogh from 15 feet away, it looked different than from 35 feet away.
Word. Let me ask you a question. Do we interrupt? You listen to the podcast a lot, right?
Oh, yeah, we wanted to ask you about...
I think I've only heard one, maybe two episodes, or maybe, some of one or two episodes.
Okay. Do we interrupt people too much?
On the episodes,
I don't know.
Before you answer, I just
you guys are interrupting me. So I think
right
it's
now?
Answering your own,
I don't know.
I
Are we?
just asked me a
I
question.
know, I was kidding. I meant to interrupt
I meant to
you.
interrupt you
I went
too.
to see, but
We were on the same wavelength there.
I heard it was pretty smooth.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
This was before Tony or Tito rather. This is before the more
Oh
recent
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, the season 3 stuff, man. That Shootie episode, man. It's just
How is Shoots?
doing good, man. Just came in 3rd place in his bodybuilding competition.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Do we want to talk about what happened to Shootie this past weekend? We should maybe call him up.
And ask him if
That
he
would be a
wants to-
pretty interesting...
Shoot. Where they at?
It's a pretty, it's not really a funny story necessarily,
Then
but it
let's
is kind
not.
of funny.
No, then let's not.
It
Let's
has to
skip
do. It
over
has
it.
to do with Trump supporters, and it actually has something to do with my Twitter. I put up a poll on Twitter. Are you surprised when a Trump supporter uses the N-word?
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Yeah, man. I don't think that kind of language should be taking place.
No. But and then you find out a Trump supporter uses that language. Is that surprising to you? Like you'd be like, oh, this guy supports Trump, and you'd be like, he's like, and he says the N-word. Would you be surprised?
It's on brand for him. So no, I guess maybe I'm surprised to hear that word. Out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the hard, but
yeah. And so it happened to my man.
Shoots.
Yeah, it happened to Shoots. It happened to him. He got on Memorial Day of all days.
Cuffs of the fisty variety.
Yeah, I think
Hands and feet have to happen at that point.
I don't know about so much fisties. It was more
fisty,
cuffs.
More like cuffs.
Just cuffs.
Get down, man. I'm not really trying to hurt you.
Yeah, I got
and he's like, you're really acting stupid in front of, it's Memorial Day. We're at a barbecue.
Yeah, man. I hear you on that. That's it's not something you do.
That's why you can't always invite the whites to the barbecue.
Listen, I wouldn't invite me to a barbecue.
White people?
Nah, Greg. You can come to the barbecue.
Let's be serious.
You've seen Juice. You can come to the barbecue.
I love white people, but you can't bring them anywhere. You can't fucking bring them anywhere.
This is the Greek god talking.
He's right.
Can't bring white people everywhere.
Yo, I'm white.
That's why I usually don't travel with
You know how you
white
know I'm
people.
white? The last school shooter was a Greek dude, and they labeled him as a white guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
shit.
He didn't get pieced
You're
up by
white.
the cops or nothing. Yeah.
No?
Because the cops always treated me white. I'm not going to lie.
I told you. We had this conversation.
Cops always treated me white. The hood always accepted me, though.
You're the Greek god, because
You know
we
what
know
I mean?
you're Greek.
Yeah.
You can't hide that
But
schnoz.
yeah, that kid fucked me up.
You can't hide that schnoz from us.
That kid fucked me up. Whatever piece of shit's name was lit up that school. They were like, white terrorist. Well, that's what it should have said. That's what the headline should read. White domestic terrorist.
Something.
Yeah. Instead, it's troubled teen.
Yeah. That's what's wrong.
Confused individual.
Meanwhile, if you get pulled over, you better hope all your shit is legit and you don't need to reach for it.
Now, I'm really good with that part, but sir, I am taking my left hand across my body to remove the seatbelt so that with my right hand I can reach into the glove compartment and take out the necessary materials that you've requested, and then you still get shot. That shit can happen.
That's happened. It's already happened.
Some of those videos, not that I watched them, but even hearing the descriptions are so disturbing.
So
man.
would you be scared of... Hold on. If you're a cop, right?
I think cops are just scared, period.
Are you scared?
All the time, I think. If I'm
they're not scared. Apparently, they're not scared when they go against a school shooter.
Nah, the cop ducked out. You didn't hear about that?
No, he ducked out. But eventually, they got the kid, and they didn't kill him. They weren't frightened enough to kill him. This kid they found with...
Dylan Roof, who went to the church and killed all those poor black people.
They took him to
fucking Burger King, bro. They're like, bro, you want something to eat? How does that even come out of your mouth? Where does that... Bruh.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me.
How do you know these lyrics?
I was in the military. I was in the brainwashing facility once.
Yeah, we can tell.
What branch?
Navy.
That's the best branch.
It's the smartest.
It is.
I did smart shit. They were like, yo, you want to go work in...
Now, why would you say that that's the best branch?
It is the best branch. I got one word for you. All right? SEALs. That's all I got to say.
You're right.
Anytime you think of the most elite group, it's always the SEALs. Then you got the promotion.
What about the Army Rangers?
Now, I just say those... nobody else can move without the Navy, so that makes them automatically the best.
Also,
nobody moves in the water without the Navy.
YMCA was followed by what song from the Village People? In the Navy. All right? Blew up.
I don't know if that makes it cool.
I don't know if that makes it cool, but...
What do you mean? That's, you know what I mean? How gay people started getting into the armed forces. It began the desegregation of the armed forces.
Shout out.
You're trying to take...
Yeah. Give him some... We are here super inclusive.
That's right.
Sure.
We're not like the middle schools. We're not.
We'll shame a slut, but feel bad about it.
I was trying to make fun of the Navy though, and he had to make it cool.
Navy's the shit.
Navy's the shit, man.
If you want to go die for Uncle Sam, Navy's drowning's the way to go.
Oh.
Real quick though, you have to wear that all-white get-up they make kids wear.
Yeah, the Cracker Jack.
Yeah.
That's
real shit.
Yeah, it's real shit. Yo, you know what blew my mind?
Why is it called a Cracker Jack?
Who the fuck knows? I don't listen. That time in my life was such a blur. It's like, you ever just tried to get out of something? You get into some shit and then you just spend all your energy just trying to get the fuck out of it.
The army.
I don't remember shit. I just did whatever I had to do.
What were you thinking?
What
did you think it was going to be like? That's why I never understand when people get in those situations and then they're like, you know what? I don't really want to do it. Like, didn't you know what you were getting into?
At the time, I didn't have a place to go. There was really nothing for me to do. Wasn't finding work, and even if I found a job, I couldn't stay anywhere to get, to be able to hold down a fucking job.
And he was proud to be an American.
And Shootie had went the year before. We were actually supposed to go in together, and I was like, nah.
That's
I stayed
right.
out.
Shout out to your boyfriend Shootie.
I stayed out to go to college, try to do the college thing, because people said that they.
So you went in there for Shootie.
No, so I went.
A lot of people go in there for a man.
I
followed a man into the Navy.
No.
Yes, you did.
I never saw Shootie once.
We talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, but
Shootie was like, "That's a point." You guys got a little like weird here too, because you guys were like. He said it was like a thing between you guys because he was like a sore subject, because he had went in and he's like, "I don't know why you didn't just come in with me." Like on the buddy system, we have it right now. When we edit this, we're gonna play that.
No, okay, that was said. So where does it say that I chased a man anywhere? I didn't go in.
Yeah, you did after he did.
After tremendous regret hit your shoulders.
No. It wasn't tremendous regret.
He sent you that first letter.
You were like, "Shoots, you can't live without your ladder, Luis. I'm coming to find you."
And he's like, "Today I wore my Cracker Jack outfit."
I'm like, get it off. Go ahead, get your shits off. Go ahead. Ha ha ha.
So you still don't know why it's called the Cracker Jack?
Shootie probably knows.
No, Voss probably knows.
I don't.
Oh,
I didn't know that it was a Navy thing. I thought it was a baseball thing.
No, it's a Navy thing. So anyway, so the craziest part about that, what blew my mind when I was in there, that I realized that underneath it, it's just a regular white tee. I'm just like, this. It's just like a vest type. Like, it's this weird getup. I was like.
But what's
who
with
the
that?
fuck
That's what blew your mind?
It wasn't like, cause
what did you assume it was?
Because the
like
Marines,
a bulletproof vest?
No, because the Marines got like this, like a jacket. It's a fucking that's a uniform. The Marines,
they get done up.
The Marines
with the red trim.
I give them up
with the black jacket with the red trim.
Can you hit the fucking horn?
They go in first
for the Marines.
They go in first.
I shout out to the Marines. So I was expecting something a little more than just a fucking. A heavy ass V-neck.
Marines died so you could go swimming. All right, remember that.
Yeah, right. So yeah, no, that's what blew my mind there when I was in there. I was just like, wow, this is weird. The uniform. I'm like, okay.
Greg, what branch did you serve in?
Branch?
Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
I chose not to enlist.
The Willow Grove branch.
You really didn't enlist for the draft?
No.
You don't get your.
Oh no! I mean, I guess I was, but there wasn't a draft.
Not yet.
I was probably.
Women got to do the draft now.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
But there was never a
the
draft.
feminist in me dances.
Boom. Get it, girl.
I'm glad I didn't, honestly, because even in college, like the kids.
I just don't run.
I don't know. It just didn't seem like a good idea.
So the Air Force would be good for you.
I'm not doing a lot of running.
The Air Force don't run at all. Like, them motherfuckers don't do shit.
They gotta
as far as exercise goes.
You gotta do boot camp.
Nah, boot camp ain't shit. They're on the treadmill and shit like that, and on bikes. Dead ass.
Air Force, huh?
Air Force.
My boy's a doctor in the Air Force now in Texas. Shouts to Matt.
Bow, bow, bow.
Matt and his wife Marcella, aka Hot Sauce.
That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes.
That's the way she goes.
And as we're shouting out the branches of the military, and I'm gonna shout out the Army, my man Ki.
Let's not forget the Coast Guard.
Who, Popeye?
Nobody got love for the Coast Guard.
Yes, I do. I love the Coast Guard. That's actually one of my favorite trick questions to ask people. I was like, what branch of the military was Popeye
in?
And everybody goes, Navy.
Sailor Man.
Nope, he was in the Coast Guard.
He was in the Coast Guard. Because how can you have a girlfriend?
That's a great icebreaker. Yeah. What do you think? She agrees.
She's with it 100%.
I disagree.
Of course you do.
Popeye reference is a great icebreaker.
For who? What do you mean by icebreaker?
In any kind of conversation, like
with a man and a woman.
Yeah.
No. If a man and a man, sure.
You don't think a woman?
No woman.
You never bring
the
that up to a
relevance
woman.
of fucking Popeye.
She's like Popeye.
It's
She's
over,
like,
bro.
Jesus.
She's not even listening.
Let me paint you a picture, sir. You're at Comic-Con.
Even then, bro.
She's dressed like fucking olive oil.
All right, then you're sold. You're giving me a very.
Oh my God,
you
specific.
Just, yeah,
like,
that way you just pigeoned it in.
You're like, finally.
All right, she's dressed like Bruto. 5 o'clock shadow.
She's Mike's date for the prom.
You guys ever see that movie with Robin Williams as Popeye?
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that shit was awesome.
Very sad.
And Shelley Long as
Yeah,
Olive
It's
Oil.
Very sad, bro.
And Kurt Russell as his father.
pappy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good movie.
I thought it was a good movie.
It was
very
weird though.
sad.
You're right.
You
And
say it's
seeing it when
sad
I was
as
younger.
Shit.
Yeah, there's like I think his dad dies in the movie. Doesn't
Terry
he?
Gilliam, did he do that?
It's been a while
It's a
since
good
I've seen
call.
it.
Probably.
Look at us talking about Popeye.
Yo, Popeye is like, and every culture knows Popeye though.
Shout out to Popeyes actually,
Shout
because
out.
I gotta say, like I used to. There's not one around here, but
I live within like 7 Popeyes.
I think it's a great establishment. He just recently went to Popeyes.
I went to the one on Cheltenham Ave.
That's
other day.
that's a rough stretch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
I had
apparently,
the best fucking service
That's
of
a
my
rough
life.
stretch.
No, of my life. And I'm shout out to Cheltenham Avenue, Popeyes. Yo,
Near Cedarbrook?
yup, right
Okay,
there,
I got you.
right there. Right, you get off.
Yeah,
309.
I know what you're talking
Get
about.
off right 309. I hopped out Turnpike.
I've
hopped
never
out
had good
309,
service at a
Got
Popeyes.
there, walked right in. It was
I
like
disagree highly.
I said, please, thank you, the whole 9 yards. She was very nice. Shorty even threw in. Andrea was like, yo, make sure to ask her for like hot sauce. I'm like, I'm not saying nothing. Shorty took handfuls of the honey and the ketchup and the hot sauce.
That sounds
and
like
the
a terrible employee. She's
No,
full of shrink.
wonderful.
Just causing losses for the company and honey.
Wonderful.
She's for the people.
For the people. Wonderful.
Who's cutting her check?
Wonderful. Fuck that. It was wonderful. I'll go back again. She just got themselves another fucking customer. A repeat customer. How
Yeah.
much is a repeat customer worth to you?
A lot.
Okay.
Definitely some honey packets. I ask for fish in the Popeyes, and then I get bad service every time. And I'm like, let me get the fish, and then they're like 10 minutes, and I get mad. So then I get the chicken, and they treat me with tremendous disrespect every time.
But you know who has really good service too? Burger Bar. Huh?
Yeah, Burger Bar, great service.
See this?
They're,
See if
they're
anybody-
Oh, nice. Shout out Burger Bar.
great food
Burger Bar.
too. Great food.
I don't know if that's even.
If I'm
Workings
if
on,
I'm
but-
in Cedarbrook, I go to Church's Chicken though. That's my
Where is Burger Bar?
pro tip. It's in Sewell, New Jersey, in Washington Township, across the street from Washington Township High School.
Washington
Open Tuesday through Sunday, 8 o'clock on regular days. On weekends, it's open till 9. Sundays till 6.
Oof.
Make sure to get there and on Saturday because stuff goes fast and you can't order sometimes for Sunday. You might lose a different, got mad different breads, a lot of different.
The choices
burger
there.
types.
You heard them, folks.
Amazing.
You want that good bread,
And that cheese.
No, the cheese.
and that
That-
good cheese.
That truffle cheese.
Oh yeah. Yes sir. Yes sir.
That old Amsterdam aged Gouda.
And on that note, folks, we're going to take our first break. We'll be right back with more
Gouda.
Voss. And I feel like we got a lot to talk about because we didn't even.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
Yeah.
We got into the food just now.
Voss
I had the one thing about food, but yeah, that's good. We good. We'll see how I feel. I don't even have a drink, a martini.
Running
in
through
this
the 6 with Haribo.